Hello student, this is lesson 2. We're going to do exercise number 4, page 5. So, 5 sentences have been removed from the article. Choose from sentences A to F, the one which fits each gap 1 to 5, from 1 to 5. There is one extra sentence which you do not need to use. If you look back at your article, there is a gap in the article, so we have to fill them with these sentences. There is one extra sentence we will not need. So number 1, what this means is that they should keep the rooms tidy, leave bathrooms clean, pick up after themselves, and wash their dishes once in a while. So this is paragraph number 2. B, another option was to ask her girls to sign contracts with which clearly outlined which chores each one was to do regularly. This is not found. It is the extra one. C with 4. Her daughters complained about the disgusting house, but it apparently hadn't offended them enough to clean it. Disgusting means dirty. Okay. Apparently means شكل يعني يبدو باديا واضحا seemingly. Offended منزعج annoyed. They hadn't offended them enough to clean it. Here when Jessica told us about her daughters. So C with 4, D with 1. Nowadays women have jobs and successful careers. Careers mean jobs, leaving them little time to deal with the large number of tasks that household requires. Requires mean needs يحتاج. Task معناها chores مهمات واجبات. So with 1, because in paragraph number 1, the writer told us about the role of women in the past. E with 5. Interestingly, these are the main reasons parents give for not pressing their children to help at home. Like Jessica, when she didn't ask her daughter to help her before. Yeah, they don't want to press their children. F with paragraph number 3. She didn't actually tell her children, she just stopped doing the chores. Okay. Let's move to page 5, exercise 5. It is expression exercise. Complete the sentences with the correct form of these expressions المصطلحات أو التعبير from the article من المقالة. Okay, I'll explain them at first. Be sick and tired تكون متعب ومريض. البي هون be not to write a B مش إنك تكتب B. B to choose one of the B category. Is, are, am, was. Also we have were in addition to was. Do your fair share تعمل واجباتك. Lend a hand to means help. Not lift a finger. Do not help, but here not, it needs a helping verb. I'd remind you. Put your feet up means to relax. Run errands means المهمات السريعة. Number 1. Jenny shares a flat with 2 other university students and they all. Here Jenny shares a flat شقة with other 2 university students. They all do their fair share. And here the pronoun is changed from your to their because I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about them. To keep the place clean and tidy, no one does more or less than anyone else. They are equal in their chores. James, not at home. Here James is abbreviation for Jim is. Not at home right now. He's another abbreviation, he is. Running errands for his dad, but he will be back later. Here I add ing because it is a present continuous. It is not acceptable to say he is run. Okay. Number 3, I am sick and tired. Again, the B here, I choose one of the B, and I is matching with am. I am sick and tired of asking you to clean your room, so there's no pocket money for you this week. Number 4, you look exhausted, Terry. Why don't you put your feet up and I'll bring you a nice cup of tea? Exhausted means tired, very tired. So he asked him if he put his feet up, put your feet up to relax. 5, I've got a lot to do, very busy, and it would be a big help if you could lend a hand to help him. I'd note you that after could the verb must be base, مجرد, without adding. While I cooked a 3-course dinner, my husband watched TV and didn't lift a finger. While she was busy, her husband he was watching the TV and didn't help her, didn't lift a finger. Okay, exercise number 6, page 5. Here we have a group of pictures and we have to write suitable sentences over them. Work with a partner, مع زميلك. Imagine you are sharing a flat. تتخيل إنك أنت متشارك شقة. Write a list of household chores that need to be done. Then discuss each chore and decide who will do what. Use the ideas below and some of your own. Okay, let's start. Here we have a group of dirty dishes in the sink need to be washed. Here, I'm sorry, I must write E after the ish. The word washed has a mistake here. It must be washed with ed. Here floors need to be mopped. Here we have a neglected flowers or plants مهملة need to be watered. Smelly bathrooms need to be cleaned. Dirty laundry need to be washed. Okay. Now page 7. Exercise number 1. We have vocabulary. Vocabulary means المفردات. The words in bold are in the wrong places. Write them in the correct places. These words in bold are misplaced. Misplaced يعني مخربطين مكانهم. Number 1. Molly spends a lot of time with her extended family, with her relatives. She and her parents see her grandparents and other peers regularly. Her peers mean نظراء أو قرباء. Okay, so it is wrong. The correct one is relatives, أقارب. Now, your strangers are usually people who are the same age and part of the same social group as you. It is not strangers. Strangers mean غرباء. It is peers, قرناء. Everyone loves Uncle Joe. He is a social one. Everyone loves him. He hasn't got a coach in the world. There's no relation between the word coach and everyone loves Uncle Joe, so it is enemy, عدو. Our biology teacher is taking my colleagues and me to the Natural History Museum. Your friends in class, we call them classmates, not colleagues. زملاء الصف, classmates. When you work in a small office, it is important that you get along with all your classmates. Get along معناها ينسجم, يتعود. So, زملاء العمل called colleagues, not classmates. Mr. Taylor is my father's business enemy. They started a record company 10 years ago. How come that you have a business with your enemy? So it is a partner, شريك. You should tell your children to avoid talking to relatives. This is something impossible. So, strangers. Miss Cooper is our basketball partner. This week she is teaching us shooting skills. partner here is wrong. It must be coach, مدرب. So this is lesson 2. Thanks for listening.